Can I say the F word? Fuego!
I got it like that.
I forgot my bra. Like, what is my problem?
I got it like that.
Hola, it's me, Didi Fuego, and welcome to another episode of Behind the Heat. Ooh, flames, or I don't know, whatever. This is the series where I bring you behind the scenes of the creation of the looks on RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 18. At this point, y'all have seen episode 1. At this point while filming this, I have not. I hope you like me. This is the episode where I got to wear my entrance look and the first challenge, which was a sewing challenge making a look based on production design materials, if I recall correctly. And so today I'm gonna bring you behind the heat, behind the scenes of the creation of my entrance look and the challenge look that I created as well. Before we start, obviously, like, comment, subscribe, so you don't miss an episode of Behind the Heat, which is gonna be happening weekly here on my channel. I'm so excited. Let's go!
Hello, fly chick coming through. Nice to meet you. Glad you.
Obviously, I've been thinking about my entrance look for 10 years since I started auditioning for the show, which, yes, was 10 auditions and 1 for Mexico. I knew it had to be something Fuego related, something like if you saw the silhouette of me, you would know. And of course, orange is my favorite color. Flames are my thing, but I'm not Tina Burner, and I don't like the color red, so my flames are always like not purple. My flames are always yellow and orange and pink and not red. So practically speaking, I knew I had to enter, I knew I had to walk. I knew I had to be in this look for many, many hours of filming because that was the rumor. The rumors of nastiness was you filming it for a long time. And the workroom colors are orange and pink. And so I thought, let's match with the workroom. The workroom is very plastic, very plastic. So I started sketching and sketching and sketching. I have some sketches here to show you. Thinking about flame-related look, thinking about a flame-related shoe, and this being the color story. This is where we ended up. I sketched very roughly, but the idea of orange dress, orange Fuego shoe, Fuego nails, everything was very flamey. Eventually, with all my sketches, small sketches, a million sketches, all this stuff, and then I make a bigger one, and this is where I ended up. But then it just felt very monochromatic. And then I saw this reference of Anne Hathaway in a Versace dress. And it all kind of clicked.
Hello, I'm the freshest in the place when I left.
Started working with a seamstress, tailor, creator named Jen Hebner, who's made looks for Drag Race before, for Monet Exchange and Bob the Drag Queen, I believe. And also, she's a celebrity tailor, so she does a lot of work for undisclosed celebrities. Such as episode 1, special guest, Cardi B. It's crazy. It's crazy. Here's a little footage about that progress. Welcome to the progress report. This is my new body. Jen really snatched me up! I can't not. It's so beautiful. Stunning, gorgeous, stunning. She did such a beautiful job of creating such a well-structured garment on the inside. This is all boned, and the thought was that I was going to be able to wear this without a corset so that I could move, but I would still keep my shape. This fabric had to be doubled so that you wouldn't see the white side. But then when it was doubled, it was impossible to stitch. And then I ran out of money. Another tailor, Nino, who I think you've met in my previous video, ended up redraping the skirt and tacking it onto my body. And this is all hand tacked. Baby couture. Now the boa, I enlisted my friend Tim Peters, who's this wardrobe creator, painter, designer, and Emmy Award winner. We took these plastic party things, very fragile, and managed to stitch through them. It's Team Arts and Crafts working on the entrance boa. All right. So we ended up spraying to make the baby pink darker and the purplier pink orangier to create this fantasy. And so then the wig, I was like, okay, this is the wig. Hey man, that I haven't even finished when I leave tomorrow. The wig, I wanted to be flame tipped. And I'm not a wig stress, but I had to do it myself. I was running out of time and money, so I styled the wig, did a test with Sharpies, and that's how I colored the wig. You can see the ombre effect that I did, which goes from yellow to orange to pink with the Sharpies. But I hope when you saw this on TV, you liked it, because I remember being in it and loving it. Oh my God, the nails. I always knew if I got on Drag Race that I would get the iconic May Kawajiri at Nails by May to do my nails. A long time ago, she was doing a documentary in Japan about her living in New York being a nail artist. And she asked me if I would host her in my home in drag and be in the documentary with her. And she made for me the best Fuego nails. But she not only made my flame nails, she made me other nails for the runways that I cannot wait to show you. But here's a little sneak peek. And when I was on set, they kept falling. I'm gonna talk about the highlight of the entrance outfit. And I'm talking, of course, about the custom Fuego Betsey Johnson heels. Oh,
those are sick.
My God.
Oh my God, those are so fun.
Working on the design of this shoe was a dream come true. A flame shoe was always in my sketches. It felt so important to me to, listen, even before you know what challenges are coming, what runways are coming, you know you're entering the workroom. Yes, yes. In almost all the entrances, there is a close-up shot of the shoes. I don't know if this season there was that, because we were in this like, let there be light darkness, but I thought that was gonna be a given. I thought about it, and I was like dreaming like, what would be the, wow, how could this happen? And then I finally got the nerve of chatting with the team at Betsey Johnson and speaking to one of the shoe designers at the time named Katie. And she brought this to life. I sketched a rough thing and I sent her photos of the shoes of Betsey Johnson's that I loved wearing already. I wanted it to be a not stiletto heel so that I could walk and run and do all the things. And I showed her the color prospects of what fabric I was using and all that stuff, which she matched perfectly. Hello? I love these shoes. The honor of a lifetime. Thank you. I got so distracted by the entrance look that I haven't spoken to you about the sewing challenge, but let's talk about that because we gotta get to the photo shoots. Ta-da! Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it on TV, but it was a loud dress to walk in and very long. This corset I built from pillows, sleeping bags. It's all closes in itself, zippered. All of the structure was made with yoga mat material, but I couldn't stitch yoga mat to yoga mat, pass it through the machines. So I had to then put this fabric so that then it could stitch through. Thinking about the colors that I used as like a Technicolor screen, like, what is it called? Like a color bars. So that was the idea. It's like I'm bursting through the TV and coming to a screen near you. Let's get in on the details. You see here, it's all folded. But if I'd had time, I would have darkened the seam lines with some paint so that you could really tell what I was doing. This wasn't crushed on set, right? So this was supposed to just be like a line, and a drape. And the hair, I was like, it can't be cuckoo crazy because the dress is doing that. So in my mind, I pictured this Met Gala moment from Ariana Grande when she was wearing, I think, Vera Wang. I thought, what if she's just like platinum straight hair, giving drama, and then it's like a big bow. I had this wig that I had made for Paris Hilton, these like 2 pigtails for this event as Paris Hilton the year before, and then utilizing the same materials as the corset, I made this very geometric bow. I don't know if it was on camera, but the girls were like kind of reading me for having not pageant hair. But I thought, how adorable is she? Let's go to the photo shoot now. Okay, we're ready to shoot. I already left the nail, but we're gonna figure that out. This is the dress I made on the stage of RuPaul's Drag Race, well, in the workroom in the night. debuted. It was my first runway.
Because all the boys want a picture.
I see my oxygen come up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you're scared, then just say that. Enough is enough. The problem is, I don't remember what makeup I did for either of these on set. And I couldn't find my journal, which had like, you know, every detail so that I could remember for this moment, where's my journal? So I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I remember the day of the entrances, getting ready. I thought, I'll just take my regular couple of hours. Let me add a third hour. I was late. I was running behind. I was like rushing. I was like gluing my nails about to go in. It was...
Well, you were being you.
Show yourself. I'm here backstage with my girl, Paper Parker. Okay, shall we put on the dress?
Yes. Naked.
Oops. Most of my looks that I made, and most of the looks that I wear to my shows, are like I make sure that I can get into myself.
Yeah.
But this,
Like this one is impossible.
impossible. But check the waist. This is the waist. What a waist. Now clock the custom Didi Fuego signature flame earrings from
Oh yeah.
I Still Love You, NY. All right, time for a photo shoot.
Stop that. Stop that.
My first impression of the workroom was, why is it so dark? Where's my light? I wore this to match the workroom.
Stop that.
This is my tip for anyone entering the workroom. Talk about yourself highly. I should have come in saying, I'm the bitch from New York City. But I was just a bitch.
You're feeling your oats.
Yes, baby. The fabric, thank you, Mood. The wig, thank you, me. The nails, thank you, May. The plastic, thank you.
Pollution.
When I first entered, I was so excited to meet everyone. I was ready to be like, okay, where are you from? What do you do? What's your thing? But then they all started asking me those questions. And I'm like, oh, I'm from New York. And everyone goes like, we don't know who you are. Where are the real New York girls?
Shut up.
They didn't know who I was then, but they are gonna know now.
And the queens from New York know you, so.
And that's actually, listen, being on Drag Race is amazing and important and a big milestone for any queen. But being a professional working drag queen in New York City, who makes a living by performing in drag every week in the toughest city to do drag in probably, that's an achievement.
Yeah.
Take that to the bank.
And
I
cut.
did it again. Who told you that I was finished? Fresh off the plane with a